Okay guys, now let's move on to the next question. A person bought a car and sold it for rupees 3 lakh. If he incurred a loss of 20%, then how much did he spend for that car? Okay, that's what the question. So his selling price is given, right? So this is actually a question based on profit and loss. So his selling price given, that is 3 lakh. Once tens 100,000, 10,000 lakh. Okay, 3 lakh. Now profit percentage is also given, right? Profit percentage is what? 20%. Okay, profit percentage is 20, and we need to find the cost price. Okay, so here profit percentage is given, selling price is given, and we need to find cost price. So first of all, we need to know the equation relation between cost price and selling price. Cost price, selling price, sorry, loss percentage, not profit, loss percentage. Okay, loss percentage. So we first of all we need to check the relationship between selling price, cost price, and loss. So loss is nothing but cost price minus selling price is what? Loss. Okay, and loss percentage is nothing but loss by cost price into 100. Okay, loss percentage is loss by cost price into 100. We need to find the cost price here. Okay, now look here, loss percentage is given, that is 20 into, let loss be L by cost price, let cost price be X into 100. Okay, now consider this relationship, CP minus SP is equal to 100, right? So we know the selling price, that is 3 lakh. That means cost price CP, we already assumed that CP as X. Okay, let CP be X. So we assume the CP as X. So X minus selling price, that is 3 lakh, is equal to what? Loss. Okay, 3 lakh is equal to loss. So substitute the values of L here, that is X minus 3 lakh by X into 100 is equal to 20. So okay, 20x is equal to 100x minus 3 lakh into 100. So 20x is equal to, bring this 100x to this side. So you will be getting minus 80x is equal to minus 3 lakh into 100. So 3 minus 3 lakh into 100. So x is equal to 3 lakh. 1 2 3 4 5 1 2 3 4 5. Okay, 3 lakh into 100 by 80. 0 0 got cancelled. 8 3s are 24. 7s are 56. Yeah, that is 3,75,000. 3,75,000. So our answer is 3,75,000. That is D. Okay, our answer is 3,75,000. And some there is actually a direct equation for that. Okay, in order to find, but make sure that you know all these steps, because here from these, by solving this question itself, you actually need to know two equations, two basic equations. That is cost price minus selling price. That is the relationship between cost price, selling price, and loss, as well as the equation to find the loss percentage. So if you know these two basic equations and all, sometimes you can solve some other questions also if they are asked. Okay, so try to solve these questions in the basic manner. Okay, sometimes no, I think there is a shortcut equation for that, but I won't use it. Just use the normal method, okay, in order to solve questions like this. Okay, now let's move on to the next question. Letter from A to Z are numbered from 1 to 26 respectively. If GHI is equal to 1578 and DEF is equal to 912, then what is ABC equal to? So here you got the answer as 246. So I will show you how you are getting the answer 246. So this is actually, you actually need to think a lot, okay, in order to get the concept, okay, in order to break the logic, okay, break the logic behind this question. So in the first, when you look onto in the first attempt, okay, when you get the question paper, in that first attempt, it may be too hard. In that pressure situation, it may be too hard to get that, in order to break that code behind this question. Anyway, I will show you how to solve this question. So GHI is equal to what? 1578. DEF is equal to 912. Okay. The letters from A to Z are numbered from 1 to 6. So A to Z is numbered from 1 to 6. Okay. That means consider GHI. So GHI will be what? 789. Am I correct or not? GHI value will be what? 789. Look here. G correspond to 7. Letter G correspond to 7. Check whether it is correspond to 7. Yeah, 789. Okay. Now, next part is the most important part. Okay. Now multiply the value with 2. 7 twos are 14. 8 twos are 16. Not right. Please don't write 16 over here. Now put the 1 on the 16th one on the ones place of 14. Okay, like this. Now 9 twos are 18. It will be like this. Now add it. So 8, 7, 5, 1. 1578. I think you all got the concept. So multiply it with 2. When you multiply it 7, you'll be getting 14. When you multiply it with 8, you'll be getting 16. But that 16, the tens place should be coming to the ones place of the 14. Okay. Similarly, in case of 18, in 18's tens place should come to the ones place of 16. That means 1 5, and on adding up, you will be getting 1578. Similar in case of DEF. DEF 912. How you will getting? D will be what? Fourth. 5, 6. So 4 twos are 8, 5 twos are 10, 6 twos are 12. The same concept we applied here also. It's 2, 1, 9. So we got 912 here. Okay, so if it is like this, then what we need to find ABC. So ABC value will be what? ABC. This 1, 2, 3, right? So multiply it with 2. You will be getting 2, 4, 6. So our answer is 2, 4, 6. That is D, 2, 4, 6. So I think most of you guys will not get this concept without maybe if you are that much intelligent, and you know sometimes if you are practicing questions like this a lot, then it is easy for you guys. According to my concept, if you don't know, please don't spend that much time to questions like this. Okay, keep these questions for the second round, and there will be a whole lot of questions whether you had done a lot. Okay, while you are preparing. Okay, so please keep these questions for the second round type questions. Okay, that means after doing all the questions, after checking all the questions, if you have time, then invest your time onto this type of questions. Okay. Okay, now let's move on to the next question. What is the missing term following? What is the missing term in the following? ACPQ, DESU. Okay, there is a concept, there is a relationship given, and we need to find the missing term. Look here. ACPQ is to DESU. Okay, first of all, let's find the relationship between these two. ACPQ and BESU. So A will be followed by B. Okay, there is nothing specific in that. C after one letter, right? C after one letter. C, D, E. P, Q, R. P after two letter, then comes S, and Q after how many letters? 3 letters. R, S, T, U. Okay, after 3 letters, it will be U. So after A, there will be, so it will be going like after A follows B, then after C, after one letter it will be E, right? Then P after 2 letter it will be S. In Q after 3 letter it will be U. Now use this concept here also. If it is like this, then M and GI will be is equal M and GI will be to after M it will be N, then after N just skip one letter. Okay, so it will be M N N O P. Okay, after G skip 2 letters. J after I skip 3 letters. M NPJM. Yeah, NPJM. So our answer is NPJM. Answer D, NPJM. Okay guys, now let's do the next question. What is the largest among the following? So here you can see four options and we need to find which one is the largest among them. So before solving this question, we actually need to know a concept. 1 by a, the whole raised to minus b is nothing but 1 by a, the whole raised to minus b. A, that is nothing but a raised to b. Okay, that means 1 by a, the whole raised to minus b is nothing but a raised to b. Similarly, right, for 1 by 2, 1 by 2, the whole raised to minus 6, it is 2 raised to 6. 1 by 4, the whole raised to minus 3, it is nothing but 4 raised to 3. Similarly, 3 raised to 4, 6 raised to 2. Okay, so we need to find which one is the greater one. Okay, so here 2 raised to 6. 4 raised to 3 can be written like 2 raised to 2, the whole raised to 3. That means 2 raised to 5. Okay, a raised to m, the whole raised to n is nothing but a raised to m plus n. Okay, a raised to m plus n, that concept here you use. 3 raised to 4, of course that we need to find. 6 raised to 2. Okay, 6 raised to 2. Now let's find the value for 2 raised to 6 and 2 raised to 5. This will be greater. Okay, so 2 raised to 6 value is what? 2 into 2 into 2 into 2 into 2 into 2. Right? 64, right? Sorry. 2 raised to 6 is 64. 4 raised to 3, that is 2 raised to 5. So it will be lesser than 64, right? And 3 raised to 4, it is 81. 6 square, that is 36. So out of this value, 3 raised to 4 is greater, right? So our answer is C, 1 by 3, the whole raised to minus 4. That is greater. So you actually need to know this concept, okay, in order to solve this question. And the remaining matters your calculation. Okay. Now let's move on to the next question. What is the greatest length x such that 3 and 1 by 2 meter and 8 and 3 by 4 meter are the integral multiple of x? So here they are asked to find what is the greatest length x such that 3 and 1 by 2 meter and 8 and 3 by 4 meter are the integral multiple of x. Now look the question. What they are asked to find? They are asked to find a fraction or a part, right? A part of the given quantities of the question. Okay, that means we need to find a part of 3 and 1 by 2 and 8 and 3 by 4. Okay, so in that type of questions, which method you actually need to use, whether it is HCF or LCM? HCF, right? We actually need to find a part of that concept. Okay, the part of the given quantities here. So the given quantities is 3 and 1 by 2 and 8 and 3 by 4. So we need to find an integral multiple of x. Okay, that means it's actually a part of these two quantities. So here we actually need to use the concept of HCF. Now look here, 3 and 1 by 2, 8 and 3 by 4. So the given questions are in the mixed fractions, right? How to find the HCF of a mixed fraction? First of all, convert it into normal fraction, simple fraction. Look here, 3 and 1 by 2. It is nothing but 7 by 2. Now, how to convert into mixed fraction? 3 and 1 by 2. Multiply this with 2, then add with 1. That is 3 2s are 6, 6 plus 1, 7 by 2. So you got it as 7 by 2. And 8 and 3 by 4. 32, 32 plus 3, 35. 35 by 4. Okay, so you got two fractions, 7 by 2 and 35 by 4. Now our aim is to find the HCF of these two fractions. So I think you all know how to find the HCF of these two fractions, right? HCF is nothing but, HCF of a fraction is nothing but HCF of numerator, HCF of numerators divided by LCM of denominator. Okay, LCM of denominator. This is how we need to find HCF. Okay, HCF of numerator by LCM of denominator. Similarly, if they are asked to find the LCM, if we need to find the LCM of a fraction, it is nothing but LCM of the numerator by HCF of the denominator. Okay, but here we need to find the HCF. So HCF of the numerator, that is HCF of 7 and 35 whole divided by LCM of 2 and 4. Okay, HCF of 7 and 35 and LCM of 2 and 4. So HCF of 7 and 35 will be what? It will be 7, right? 7, and LCM of 2 and 4, it is nothing but 4. That is 7 by 4. 7 by 4. 4. 3. So our answer is 1 and 3 by 4. Our answer is 1 and 3 by 4. Answer D, 1 and 3 by 4. So we are going to the next question. So here you can see a table and year, birth rate, death rate, and for which of the period was the natural growth rate is maximum. So the natural growth rate, okay, natural growth rate means birth rate should be greater than the death rate, okay. Birth rate, natural growth rate is concept is nothing but birth rate should be greater than the death rate. So here the chart is given and the birth rate of certain periods is also given, and from that we need to find which have the birth rate, okay, which have the, that means which have the greatest value of, which have the greatest or the highest value of birth rate minus death rate, okay. So we need to find the birth rate minus death rate, and from that we need to find the highest value, and that should be the, that will be your answer, okay. Now consider the first period, that is 1911 to 1921. Birth rate is 48, okay, and death rate is 35, okay. Now consider the second. Birth rate is 46.4 and death rate is 36.3. Okay. Now consider the third. 45.2, 31.2, 39.9, 22.4, 41.7, 22.8, 41, 18.9, 37.1, 14. So you're here, you actually need to subtract, okay, birth rate from birth rate minus death rate, and you need to find which value is actually getting higher value, which value you're getting higher, okay, that should be your answer. So here the answer is given as 1971 to 1981, okay, D, that is 37 to 14.8, and maybe that should be the difference, that should be the value, okay. Birth rate minus death rate value should be high in that case from 1971 to 1998. That's why the answer is D. Anyway, try it by yourself, okay. Otherwise we just subtract the values and check whether which value is getting higher. Yeah, it should be 37 minus 37.1 minus 14.8, and when you check all other values, it will be much lesser, okay. When you subtract, you will be getting the lesser value compared to the last, that is 1971 to 1998. Okay, anyway, check it by yourself, okay. Your answer should be D, that is 1971 to 1981. It's a very simple question, simple mathematics. Here you can use not to solve this. The recurring decimal representation 1.27, 1.272727 is equivalent to. So this is also another simple question. So here there is now shortcut and all, just divide it and find whether you are getting 1.272727. Since the answer is not given, let's check which value is correct. 13 divided by 11. 1s are 11, 2, right? No, first option is wrong. Now consider the second. 14 by 11. It's 11, 3, 22, 8. Yeah, I think it is. Yeah, it's answer option B. That is 14 by 11 is your answer. 14 by 11, on simplifying, you will be getting 1.272727. Okay, so our answer is B, 14 by 11. It's a very simple question. Okay, friends, now let's move on to the next question. What is the least 4-digit number which divided by 3, 4, 5, and 6 leaves a remainder 2 in each case? This is it's actually an important question. So how to solve this type of question? So here, what is the least 4-digit number when divided by 3, 4, 5, 6 leaves a remainder 2 in each case? So in this type of question, you first of all, you need to find the LCM of 3, 4, 5, 6, then you will be getting a value. So when divide that value with all these, okay, then using trial and error method, with that value divide these 4 options starting from A and check the option, which option you are getting the remainder 2. Okay, when you divide from which option value, when you divide, you will be getting remainder 2. That will be your answer. Now let's solve this question. So first of all, find the LCM of 3, 4, 5 and 6. So by long division method, right? 2, no 3, 3, 1, 4, 5, 2. I think you all know the concept of long division method, right? 1. Okay, 3 2s are 6. So your LCM is 3 into 2 into 1 into 2 into 5 into 1, that is 60. LCM is 60. So divide each value by 60. Check the first option. Divide 1112 by 60. Sorry, 1112 by 60. Okay guys, I solved here. So when you're solving the second option, you will be getting the remainder 2. That is 1122 divided by 60. You will be getting the remainder 2. So the answer is B, that is 1222. Okay. So I'll be explaining the question once again. So it is that 4-digit number is given and we need to, sorry, what is the least 4-digit number which divided by 3, 4, 5 and 6 leaves a remainder 2 in each case. So that's a question. So in order to do that, first of all, you need to find the LCM of 3, 4, 5 and 6. And after that, with that LCM, try to divide all the 4 numbers using the trial and error method, all the 4 options. And when I divide the second option with 60, I got the remainder 2. So that should be the answer. Okay, 1022, and it is given that option B, that is B is the answer, that is 1022. Okay guys, that's all for the day. Thank you.